I had some much needed downtime and rest this weekend, which is necessary for a projector. Like, if you're a projector and you think you're going to push, 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 and you're going to feel good about it, think again. Rest is your best friend. So in my rest, I was doing my meditation, my practices. So when I'm working with people in Elan and working with their body, we're learning to access the gateways in the systems that connects with the most amount of free energy. And what that free energy does is it amplifies the system and it connects you into the frequency of freedom. And that freedom then takes anything that's bound and helps it open up and relax. So it's a practice, because we're always contracting in life, we're always expanding in life, but then we can also teach the body how to do this in real time. So what I was playing with in this space is that where we find the most amount of change is in the focus. What are you focused on? How long can you keep your focus? I was out for a walk and I have a mantra that I'm playing with. And as I walk in the mantra, I start to notice where I start to deviate. I was like, okay, I'm going to walk from here to here. And during that time, I want to be in the mantra. And maybe I got to about here and I started thinking about God knows what else. I've lost the focus. Okay, it's time to reset. Dun, 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 dun. Get a little further. Oh, squirrel, right? Sometimes we're in squirrel mode. That shift of focus takes me out of what I'm focusing in on. So the work on the table is about you creating focus. It's about creating that practice of how long can you focus on what you want to connect into? And then how long can you focus in what you want to connect into and then make it be going from mechanical to flowing, to effortlessly flowing in between it. And then it's something that you hold and it's something that you encode in you. And the spine is that space to do it. So if you are really struggling with focusing in on what you want, that's where the manifestations fall short. That's where your focus falls short. And then you think that things actually aren't working. You know, you have the strength and the tenacity. We know we can go hard. Most of us, at least. But it's that focus. It's that balance between doing the work and then being in the work. Focusing in and then also effortlessly being amongst it. So practice your focus. See how long it takes you to fall out of whatever practice you're doing and just acknowledge it. It's not anything bad or good or whatever. It's just we are so focused on so many other things. We have so many distractions in life. And so if you are not seeing what it is you want to see in your life, the change, the behaviors, the health, the wealth, the love, the self-expression, it probably is coming down to a focus issue. What are you focusing on? How are you focusing in on it? In the studio, we are focusing on what's right, on what's working, on what's good, on where there is ease and permission and safety. You'll make the most amount of change with the least amount of effort if that's what you're doing and that's how you are focusing in on things. If you're focusing on where there's tension, where you're holding everything tight, the things that aren't working, the messes that pile up, the problems to solve and fix, you're going to get a little bit more of that in your life. So notice how you are oscillating, how you are moving through all of that throughout the day. Be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself. And if you need that help, that guidance, I help people midwife, ambitious, heart-led, purpose-led people, women especially, through chapters of change. So that that focus translates into clarity, into groundedness, into our body being really, really healthy. A journey that you are on, I know you're on. We're all on it together. Because if I'm a reflection of you, you are a reflection of me. And I want to know what the possibilities are. And for me to know where the possibilities lie, I have to find that within myself and then witness that into other things. There are people doing incredible, magical, extraordinary things in their life, and you have that available to you too. We can move out of the land of the ordinary and experience the extraordinary and the magical that's constantly around us. So where's your focus? Your focus is going to determine how things are going to unfold throughout the day. So I want to focus in on some more love. We're going to the lake, that free energy in nature, so that I can feel that in my body and be a reflection of that in my life.